Hello, I am Disco. I am awkward. I'm making intros and outros and everything in between a beat of talking in general. But a little content. I run a Etsy shop and also do craft shows outside of that. I also have a full-time job, but I decided to start blogging more for this channel. Maybe it'll be mostly my art stuff too on here, so there might be some art things mixed in. I'm going to try to blog some things about what's going on with like my Etsy shop and my craft shows, and also like prototyping new merch and stuff like that, like new products and things for my shop, and maybe just doing whatever art stuff I want to do. I always want to do like try new art techniques and stuff like that. So onward with the video. So a few months back, aka back in September, I set up for 2 craft shows back to back on a Saturday, and the other one was going to be on Sunday. 2 different ones, by the way. They will take place in the second week of November. Something I haven't done yet, but they were supposed to be big, quote-unquote, big events ones, so I thought, why not? Roll the dice, might get lucky and make some extra cash for once at these events. I was splitting the table with one of my friends and / co-workers for my job. Well, in October, I was going to prepare some products for the show, along with some things for my Etsy store. I was going to prepare also a pair of costumes for the Ren Fair. My other friend was coming down, and we were going to go to Ren Fair. Then, my seasonal allergies, which you can still hear it in me, maybe I sound better for once, smacked me in the face. A little things to know about me is I have terrible allergies, and I also have asthma. So sometimes if my allergies get out of control, I get super sick. And it's not fun. I fought it all fucking for 2 months. I fought it because I was not going to miss any work, because I also had a vacation at the end of October. And also, I really want to get stuff done for these shows and also everything else that was going on in my life. Well, that didn't happen. I was not feeling well. I went to work dying. Literally, passed out at my station. It was fun. End of October comes around. I rushed in 2 days to get our Ren Fair costumes done. After that, I had 2 weeks to prepare for products for the shows. I just said screw it to Etsy. I'm sorry to everyone who follows my Etsy shop. I was still feeling like shit. I also had to work my full-time job during all this too. So 2 weeks to try to prepare for 2 shows. Great. The craft shows I tend to sell different... I'm going to re-say that shit. Craft shows... I tend to sell different products than my Etsy shop, because the things I do for my Etsy shop don't tend to sell too well at craft shows. Some of my products tend to scare people. I think they're adorable. Anyhow, I started grinding out more reefs to hopefully score some buyers and stuff like that. I was busy 3D printing finally. I finally got that thing up and running. I was 3D printing some clothes hangers for displaying my doll clothes. I make American Girl doll clothes, pretty more specific. They fit 18-inch dolls, so I was hoping that might help a little. I was trying to make some signs with prices, but I regret making those because no one pays attention to the list of prices. Reading is for squares, I guess. What I had for the show at this point was I had some bulb reefs, some pom-pom reefs I made too, handmade pom-poms by the way, some collage ornaments my mom made to help, and I had some pins, stickers, keychains, the stuff I usually sell on my Etsy store, that stuff, doll clothes, and my children's book I wrote myself and illustrated. The first craft show came around. It was a Christmas bazaar, and it was very slow going with the crowd. It was not a lot of people there. It was kind of very, it didn't really pick up. All the people around me didn't really make a lot of sales. They made more sales than us, unfortunately. There were some other issues I had with the show, but I'm not going to go into detail about that. So I made only 2 sales. And that's it at the show. Got my money back for the table at least. Yay. The second show was a lot bigger crowd. More organized, by the way. I liked it a lot. We got to prepare the night before. So after the first show, we went over to the next one to prepare our tables. So it was kind of really nice. And the second show started later. So it was kind of nice not to have to drive like... This one technically is an hour out, but I took the highway, so it took like 30 minutes. We have a shitty-ass highway that's like death sometimes. I'm afraid to drive it. That's another story and a half. Like I said, I like this one a lot more than the first, and probably will add this to my rosters of craft shows I want to try to attend. That's another story. Sadly, I didn't make much from this one either. I made $70. I was disappointed because I was panicking for nothing. I thought I was not gonna have enough products to sell out either one of these. I had about like $900 worth of things to sell, and you know how it goes. None of it sold. The big thing I'm disappointed about not making enough. Like I was really hoping to make $200 because I really wanted to at least pay for one of my bills this month. And also buy more supplies so I can work on more products because it's been a big struggle. It's either I have things planned to make this stuff to sell either at my Etsy shop or craft shows or other things, whatever. And I just don't have the money to do it. Like I've been wanting to make my own bags for years. It's not going to happen probably for a while. I wanted to make more products. But this bills come first. My life is shit. I'm drowning in debt, and I take care of a sick mom who can barely work. She tried her best. I'm not blaming her. I just blame myself for not being able to support her as much as she supports me. But yeah, that's how it went for my back-to-back craft shows. Stressed for nothing, I feel like. I'm done for the season. I'm going to do a pop-up with the same friend later on in the month of November. I'm going to try to focus now on making more things for my Etsy shop. I do have a little bit of supplies left to actually make some more stuff. Just not as much as I wish. But, you know, I'm going to do what I can do with the stuff I have for now. I'm also going to try to draft a coloring book for Amazon. I was hoping to get it done before Christmas, but I don't think that's going to happen. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. I might do my thoughts or whatever kind of video about selling at the craft shows. Maybe some people are curious what it's like, what to expect. I've been wanting to for a while, and I was hoping to buy... Wait, what the fuck am I saying here? We'll cut that out. My next thing I'm going to try to do is start prototyping some plushies. I have a lot of scrap fabric, so I'm hoping to start prototyping with that. I've been wanting to make my own plushies for a while now, so I was hoping to buy more supplies for that too, but sadly I won't be able to make the first products of those. But I can start prototyping. Maybe I'll do a video about that too. This is my first time doing these kind of videos. I've never really done these videos, so... But it's another thing for me to do. Don't know what I'm saying anymore. Ignore me. But anyways, thank you for watching, and if you want to support, then hit that like button. Maybe leave a comment, and maybe subscribe.